up. Reg, welcome to the program.
Hey, Gino.
Hey.
Great to talk to you. Regarding Trump, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at Isaiah 45, and I really think, just like Cyrus, God wants Trump. That's plain as the nose on your face. Even though, Ted is much stronger Christian. Trump says he's a Presbyterian, but, he may be born again, but, that's about it. So, but he can get things done.
Well, you know what? There was in the 8th century, there was a guy named Charlemagne, and the Pope decided Charlemagne was his man because he could protect the faith. But Charlemagne wasn't a quote-unquote Christian by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, at least in the beginning. Mm-hmm. And so I'm willing to concede that a sovereign God has certainly allowed Trump to go forward in an amazing way, capturing the sentiment of the people at large. You get absolutely no debate from me on that. Where my problem comes in is Trump a principled person who fits the criteria, at least the criteria that I have?
Well, he's marginal, but what's going to happen is he's going to be able to defeat Hillary, because this country, even though we say it's Christian, sure, the foundation, but right now it doesn't look very Christian.
No, and I actually agree with you. I absolutely agree with you.
The majority of their voters are going to vote for the TV guy, the reality star, all of that, and God is setting him up to defeat Hillary. Number one, look what the State Department just said Monday, a day before Trump sweeps 5 of the eastern states, making it a total sweep of the 13 original colonies. That, to me, is a sign that God wants him in, because what the State Department just said, John Kirby said that the Obama administration does not consider the Golan Heights to be part of Israel. That in itself tells you that we have to defeat this administration.
Oh, I don't disagree with you. I've been to the Golan Heights. I've actually stood on the Golan Heights. I've seen what the Israelis had to endure.
They just found tons of oil there.
Right. But here's where I'm going with it. In 2 Samuel chapter 23, verse 3, it says, "He that rules over men must be just, ruling in the fear of God." Now, yes. I actually agree with you. We live in a country, in a society that says, I don't care. I want a ruler who's not just. I want a ruler who ignores and disobeys God. Who's been the president for the past 8 years?
Yeah, one who's...
Has he been a person who's just and rules in the fear of God?
Absolutely not. That's the other thing I like about Trump when he came out against the Muslim faith. I mean, it's not a faith, it's a Sharia law. It's against our Constitution. And he's the only one who had the gumption to say something about it. Cruz said nothing. Cruz is too Christian. He's not going to win. He will not win against Hillary. So God knows that, and he's bringing in Trump. So that's my take.
And you know what? Win, lose, or draw, we're racing into a future that's going to spell one of two things: opportunity or judgment.
But see, Trump is the one who will protect the Christians. He was the first one to speak out against the genocide of Christians in Syria. I mean, he is going to bring safety for Christians.
And you know what? I just want to point something out from a biblical standpoint. When the Antichrist, and I'm not even for a moment suggesting Trump's the Antichrist. I'm just bringing up a biblical point.
Please don't.
Yeah, what I'm trying to point out is when the Antichrist appears, he will appear as a protector of the Jewish people, and that's exactly what he'll be for a little while.
He wants God to protect Israel, and that's a good thing. Too many of our past people have meddled, from Jimmy Carter all the way through.
Oh, and absolutely agree
metal.
with you. I agree with you. And if my Israeli friends were on the radio program with me today, they would go, look, we're not looking for your help. In other words, we're not asking you to come and help us defend ourselves. We're willing to defend ourselves.
Exactly. Just get out of our way.
Yeah, just get out of. You're exactly right. You've got it exactly right.
Well, see, that's my take. That's why I'm all for him thinking, Trump is the new Cyrus, and Trump is going to uncover all the corruption. That's what it says there, verse 3. And I will give you the treasures of darkness, even the treasures in secret places, all the oil, all the Cheney, all the corruption of going into Iraq when Saudi Arabia was behind it. I mean, give me a break. It's coming down big time when Trump gets in there.
And I am a little bit conflicted, at least let me be blunt, with Ted Cruz's choice of Carly Fiorina. Don't get me wrong, I think she's a brilliant, articulate lady.
She's a one-worlder, just like Trump's wife. I mean, that lady who called before, absolutely. She's in with the oil people in Texas. The Texas people are in with Saudi Arabia and
right.
the oil.
And I would
all in bed.
And again, I would point out, the HP stock dropped 50% and 28,000 people were fired before Fiorina was fired, according to HP's co-founder's granddaughter. And so, again, I'm not even for a moment